This armrest cover is going to do a couple of things in your Jeep. First and foremost, it's going to drastically change the look of the interior of your Jeep, and secondly, it's going to offer some protection to your armrest or center console cover to help protect it against scratching, getting dirty, getting cut up, or even just getting faded. Now, there are a couple different types of armrest covers on the market. Some are just going to be cloth. This one is going to be much more protective. It's made of a polyurethane material, so it's going to have some more thickness to it. It's definitely going to be a lot more solid, and it's also going to be able to have this three-dimensional tire tread pattern, where of course the fabric ones will not. Now, there are going to be two different versions of this armrest cover, one for those of you with a 97 to 01 TJ, and another for those of you with an 02 to 06, because Jeep did slightly change the interior, but the item itself is going to be the same, just a little bit of a different shape and size. So like I said, this is made of a polyurethane foam material, but it is a very dense material. It's not overly soft, and in my opinion, this is going to be a little bit less comfortable than resting your arm on the flat factory center console cover. Because this does have the ridges and the tire tread pattern, it is going to look different. However, again, probably not as comfortable, at least not in my opinion. But it is going to offer a lot more protection, as I mentioned before. Of course, this has a cutout for that keyhole and that button on top of your center console cover. And it, of course, has that Rugged Ridge branding stamped right in it, as with most Rugged Ridge products. If that's something you're not comfortable with, if you don't like that, there are some other versions from other companies out there on the market that won't have that. But this one from Rugged Ridge, of course, does. So to get this installed on your Jeep, again, is a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench install that won't take you more than 15 minutes. Now, anytime you're attaching anything with 3M adhesive like this, you'll want to make sure that the surface you're attaching it to is nice and clean, especially that center armrest, because when you have your arm resting on it, you're gonna have sweat, grease, it's gonna get dirty. You want to make sure you clean it so that your 3M adheres properly. So use a good alcohol-based cleaner on that center console before putting the cover on, and you're going to be all set. So clean everything up, peel the backing off of the adhesive, set this in place, and you're finished. There's no disassembly, there are no tools necessary. This is something that's very, very simple. This armrest cover is going to run you just over $40, which for an item like this that is made out of a molded polyurethane and fits as well as it does, I don't think is that bad of a price. Now, if you like one of the other versions, you like the other materials or the other styles, they're going to be right around the same price as this one. But if you like this version, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's going to work as advertised, and I think it's a pretty fair price. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge black armrest cover fitting all of 1997 to 2006 TJs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.